Hi, my name is John Deere, and this is How to Digitize Made Easy. In this DVD, I'm going to show you all kinds of tips and tricks on how you can digitize and use your software and create beautiful designs that you'll love. Now, a little bit of history about myself. I'm actually a third-generation embroiderer, and I've been digitizing for over 21 years. Now, when I started digitizing, I had a foundation that few people probably have in this industry, in that I learned how to digitize before computers were actually doing it. When you first purchased your software, you probably opened up and you were a little overwhelmed because you saw all kinds of buttons and features on that software and you thought, how am I ever going to learn all this? And that's usually what happened. People see all of that information, a huge manual, and they get frustrated right away on where do I start? Now, the reality of it is that there's only really 3 basic stitch types that you have to learn to digitize any design that's out there. And understanding how to use those 3 stitch types will make it much easier to know where to begin. Now that we've covered our 3 basic stitch types, we're going to go into what actually makes a design look and run great on your machine. Now, the first thing that I would consider is the correct stitch selection and the angles in which you're going to place down your stitches. That is going to give your design dimension. Next is proper registration, which goes into effective mapping. Next would be minimal color changes and trims in a design so that it's production friendly. The proper use of underlay, locking your stitches in and out, and the runnability of the design, which is the density of the design. Now we're going to cover each one of these one at a time, so you're going to get an understanding of what all of those mean. Now, even though this design is simple, this is a great one to practice on because there is a combination of satin stitches, which we've just done. We have a fill area, which we're doing now. I'll choose my fill stitch. I'm going to go to my settings. I'm going to make it about 5 millimeters long. I want it to be a fairly flat fill, so I'm going to keep it at that random factor. I have my density, my default density set, and I'm going to have my automatic underlay on for a fill area. Wow, it looks pretty good. I haven't done any edits to it, and you'll see that everything lines up perfectly. All the details in the eyes, the nose, the mouth, all the black outlines around the rays of the sun, everything lines up perfectly. So if you're putting all of the techniques and everything into practice that you've learned in this DVD, you're pretty much guaranteed to have results like this.